Nice.
Oh, mega. That's awesome.
Yeah, it made me feel good.
And so you told them to start listening to the podcast?
What's that?
You told them to start listening to the podcast?
Yeah, they're all starting to listen to the podcast. Some of them hadn't heard of it. Some of them had been listening to it. But it's great publicity, man. Great publicity. And as the story's kind of winding down for this year, there's going to be some new characters coming in from this Mission Airsoft event. So, it's cool.
Very cool.
Superb. That sounds really, really good, dude.
What's that?
I said, it sounds fantastic, man.
It does, man. This thing was so much scarier than I thought it was going to be. Because there was just a few clouds. It was perfect weather. But when you walk back into the woods, man, it is straight up scary. Because you walk down this path and you have a backpack. The rules changed just a little bit. So, yeah, there's a backpack. And when you open it, you have between 1 and 3 guns. And then a couple flashlights. And then that's it. And then that's when the zombies come out. And you just have to fight your way to the safe houses. And, pick up your supplies, some food, some water, I think it was. And then you have to bring it back, or you have to bring it to the next safe house and load up again.
What happens if the zombies get you?
What's that?
What happens if the zombies get you?
You just keep playing, man. The goal is to get out without having either flag taken off, but there's so many zombies, and it was aggressive zombies, and they weren't just kind of stumbling around. They were scary, dude. I've got a video. I think it's on missionairsoft.com. You can hear it's in the dark. But if you go to missionairsoft.com, there's some video on their Facebook page, too, of just, I put my phone out into the darkness, and you could hear the screaming out in the woods. It was freaky.
Nice. What about the zombie moans?
There's a lot of zombie moans. The people that had guns, they were just screaming.
Wow.
Superb.
And these are...
So how well did you do then, dude?
What's that?
How well have you done? I'll take it you've participated.
Well, you know what, man? I couldn't participate the way that I wanted to because my foot is jacked up, dude. I'm walking around on it right now, and I shouldn't be at all. But I had
Dude,
noise. It's still lots of...
man up, dude. Go out there and do it.
I didn't get to go out with my gun, but I'm gonna have to save it. There's gonna be one every quarter because this one did so good. They made their money back and then some.
Yeah.
But
Oh, mega.
yeah, it was a good turnout. Several people came.
Good.
And there was that music, and there was live movies and food and games. It was awesome.
I'm
Superb.
sad I didn't make it.
I know, man. And you've been on this property before, so you can imagine. Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more cars, 9 more cars in my parents' parking lot alone. That's just people kind of wrapping it up before they go. And then there's a camping site about a quarter mile down the street, and a really scary haunted pathway that kind of leads through the woods to the campsite. And we have little solar lights stuck into the ground to kind of guide your way. And it's just awesome. I can't wait till next quarter till we come back and do it again.
So have you had a lot of people camping over, have you?
Yeah, we had a lot of people. I mean, all the way up until midnight, people were showing up. They filled up the parking lot on both. We had 2 parking lots, filled both of them up, and then we had cars parked all the way up and down the road in front of Mission Airsoft. And the park is 3 acres long. Where we had the fights, that's 3 acres long, and we had that completely tipped out from top to bottom with cars on the street.
Yeah.
So there was a line going all the way out to the road for people to go in. It was just phenomenal, man. Very, very cool. A lot more people than I thought showed up.
Nice, dude. Well, I guess next time we got to get Jig out there somehow.
Yeah, we do. Well, next time, there's going to be a little bit bigger budget next time. Next time we're going to have a screen up, and it is going to be put out on Ustream. This time, because of my motorcycle accident, we'll do a lot of stuff. But next time, there's going to be a bigger budget, more time, more people, and more volunteers to make it the way that we really want to make it. But we'll
Yeah, definitely.
because this time was pretty kick-ass, man.
All right.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Well, just before we called you, Jig was talking about Apocalypse, a 2-part zombie, apocalypse movie. And who's it by again, Jig?
Well, it's not a movie. It's you know Derren Brown, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derren Brown. Well, he's got. If you go on the website, Ed, you can find the first part of it. Basically, what they've done. I'll read the little bit out. Oh, I did have it up online. I have to get it. Basically, what it is he's picked a test subject and he's trying to make him appreciate life, appreciate the fact that they've got a family, they've got friends, they've got a good job, they've got a good income, by making him believe that there's a zombie apocalypse. And the way he's done it is he's, over the past few weeks, I'm just trying to type this up. Yeah, over the past few weeks, he's been hacking into his computer, his phone, all these different bits and pieces, and he's been planting in his mind that there's going to be this big meteor strike. And it rounded up, it just kept going on for a couple of weeks, and after a while they just ended up having this big massive meteor shower, and he basically wakes up in an abandoned hospital with no one around him, and he's in the middle of this apocalypse. It is cool as fuck, man. You need to watch it. I think I've got it here. Here we go. Yeah, the bit on the website that says the first of a 2-part show. Apocalypse unleashes Derren Brown's most audacious plan yet, to convince one person that the planet has been devastated by a catastrophic meteor strike. That lethal infected now roam the land, and he is one of a mere handful of survivors. Our survivor is someone who takes life for granted. He has yet to truly value what he has. The adventure that awaits him is meticulously crafted to give him the ultimate wake-up call and teach him a valuable life lesson. Will he rise to the challenge? It's good. It's good. It's extremely good.
Yeah, I saw what you put on Facebook, and I read that, and it just seems really interesting.
So what? It's not a movie, but it's a video.
No, it's almost like a documentary.
Oh, well then,
kind of thing.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Quit trying.
It's not a movie.
I've always got to disagree with the Americans.
It's not a movie.
Is your house haunted?
It's definitely not a movie.
Hang on. Jig's house is haunted, dude. His door just closed with nobody else. It was weird. I just watched his door close behind him.
Yeah.
He farted and blew the door shut.
No, I think it might be my girlfriend. I think she shut the door. I think I'm talking a bit too loud.
What up, Lord Michael?
Okay, I got Lord Mike here right now. Talk to him just for a minute, ask him questions about the zombie hunt last night, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, hold on. This is Micah.
Hey, what's up, Micah? How's it going?
All right. Who's this?
Good. It's Jig. Yes.
Hey, what's going on? Ed pulled me to the side for an impromptu interview, I guess, right?
Yeah, basically. Well, me and Pete are recording at the moment, and we thought we'd bring Ed.
Big words with us, impromptu.
He forgets we're incompetent, doesn't he, Pete? So we're recording at the moment, and we thought we'd give Ed a shout and see how it's going down there with you guys, and see how you're getting on. You enjoying it?
Yeah, we had a good time. I got here last night, and I was
Sweet.
surprised, man. There were cars just backed up down the street, way down the street, and just people camping and people dressed like zombies, and there were zombies running around the woods. A lot of people in full on army gear, camouflage and carrying automatic weapons.
Oh, mega. That sounds fucking fantastic, man. Have you? I take it you've had a go yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I went through it. It was pretty spooky, man. It was pretty spooky. I'm not gonna lie. See, I knew what to expect, and I'm even familiar with the property. So I felt kind of at home back there in the woods. But I got to tell you, it was pretty good, pretty freaky because I was wearing the goggles and I couldn't see real clearly. You know, we had pretty near full moon.
Nice.
Nice. Sounds sweet. It sounds proper awesome. Like really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's a shame it's so far away.
Why don't you put one on in? You should put one on in Essex. We'll do it in the streets.
I'm not being funny. I'd probably get gunned down by the police.
Well,
yeah, a whole lot of people came. I was impressed with how many people were here. You know, people came, and you know, a lot of vendors came, and everyone was selling stuff and selling food and drinks. And
Ed said that. Ed said that you guys had like 60 people show up, like 30 and 30. And then that they like were familiar with the blog. Did you start playing live music there, and did they know who you were?
No, I didn't do any DJing. I didn't play any music. I did have a small set that I played, but it was nothing. I wasn't doing. I made no appearance. I just kind of blended in.
Nice.
It was cool though. I walked through the woods. I walked through the woods unarmed, you know, so I had people protecting me. And it was pretty wild.
Right on. Sounds like a real good time, man. Wish we could have been there.
Yeah, I wish you could have been here too. We did have a lot of fun. It went on late into the night, and then people were camping. So we had people camping out overnight, and so the next morning it wasn't zombies, but they just did full on airsoft army battles, you know, between the groups. But yeah, last night in the dark they were using a lot of handguns, just small pistols. But today they went out with the fully automatic rifles.
Nice.
Wow, dude.
That is pretty sweet.
Have you been shot by those things?
Yeah, I have been shot. And you know, the automatic ones are pretty crazy because they're powered, you know, so you shoot off several rounds. Yeah, the pistols are spring loaded. The rifles are about battery powered. What is it? Just you? Yeah, so really.
Air powered.
Yeah, so it's just a stream of pellets, you know.
They hurt you?
Yeah, it'll hurt. We had some people that were hurt. Whereas Derren walked through the woods with me, and he had a pistol. He just waited for a zombie to pop up. And he just held the gun out in front of him and just walked up to him like a gangster and shot him in the face.
That's sweet, man. Has anybody been, whenever I've been to things over here in England, like scary things, people have like been so scared they've run out? Have you had anybody run out because they're so scared?
We did. There was a couple of groups of people who went in, and they were in there for a little while, and all we heard was big screams coming from the woods, you know. They were running back out the entrance. And there was one guy out of the group, he was like, oh, I need a new team. So they had to reassemble a new team because his teammates, they got just freaked out. Because it was pretty dark. Back there.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's bad. Oh, do you know, I can't imagine how scary. I reckon I would be one of those people who like just ran like out. You see me running in the distance, I'd be gone. Fuck that. That's sweet. I'm really glad it's going well, man, and I'm really glad you're enjoying it all.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of fun, man. I wish you could have been there. Hey, I'm going to pass this on to Jared. Jared was there also.
Oh, go for it.
All right.
Dirty Pete, what up?
What up? Jay
What's
Lokester?
going on, brother?
We're doing Ed's Zombie Life podcast with me and Jig.
So this is live on the air?
Sort of.
All right, let them know. My name is Derek, a.k.a. the Grave Dancer, and I am the leader of the Silent Brotherhood, and we are zombie fighters through and through. And you guys missed the fucking war last night. Straight up. It was awesome.
Hey, we're